Hello everyone, what is up? It is me, AlbyMTG, and today we're going to be taking a look at the aftermath of the two cases of Dominaria that we opened. We ended up opening a total of 432 packs, which is quite a lot of packs of Dominaria. With me here I have all of the rares, mythics, foil rares, and foil mythics that we opened, as well as how many damping spheres we opened. We were kind of curious to see how many damping spheres we would end up opening, so I went ahead and sorted those out as well. If you guys did miss the stream, we had a lot of fun opening up all of we opened up the first case on stream yesterday, and then I opened up the additional case here so that we could get this video made. And again, we're just going to be taking a look at what does 512 packs of Dominaria end up getting you. And then, of course, down below here, you can see it here in the middle in pink text. We are currently giving away one Mox Amber, one Jaya Ballard, as well as one foil Yargle, and you can enter that down low in the description, as well as most likely in the comments section. There will be a gleam.io link, and simply all you have to do for entries, you can get 3 different entries. One entry is subscribing to me here on YouTube, one entry is following me on Twitter, and then the final entry is following me on twitch.tv. All the things that you can see here on the right hand side of your screen. So as long as you follow me on those 3 things, click that gleam.io link, that'll check to make sure, and then that'll get you entered to win some of these free Dominaria cards. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into this video. So to start things off, how many damping spheres did we end up opening? We ended up with 19. Let me go ahead and pull them aside here. So this right here, nice stack of 19 damping spheres. You can see all of them here, damping spheres. Quite a lot of them. So yeah, 19 out of 12 boxes, so averaging a little under 2 damping spheres per box, which isn't too bad. Next one that we had here was, we opened up 3 Varix Bladewings. If the camera decides to focus, we opened up 3 copies of Varix Bladewing. Not the worst mythic in the world, but still a reasonable one, so just one underneath a playset in terms of Varix Bladewing. For the next mythic, being Demon Lord Belzenlock, we opened up a full playset of him. If the camera focuses, there we go. Full playset of Demon Lord Belzenlock, very nice. Next mythic we have here is one of the sagas, Phyrexian Scriptures. We ended up with 5 copies of Phyrexian Scriptures, so not too bad for those. Not sure if it'll see a ton of play, but 5 copies of any mythic is always nice. Next mythic we have here is Daragos Reincarnated. We opened up a full playset of those as well. If the camera decides to focus, that would be absolutely fantastic. Come on, camera. There we go. So 4 copies of Daragos Reincarnated. Very nice. The next mythic we're looking at is one of the mythics which we are giving away, and that is Jaya Ballard. We opened up 4 copies of her. And of course we will be giving away one of these, like I said. So Jaya Ballard, full playset of those out of the 432 packs. Next mythic we have is Naru Meha Master Wizard. Kind of cool in the Wizards deck, very nice mythic. So we opened up a full playset of her. Next mythic that we have is Multani, Yavamaya's avatar. And we got a full playset of him as well. He, I believe, is the cheapest mythic right now, but nonetheless, full playset of those. The next mythic we have is Joyra, Weatherlight Captain. We ended up with 3 copies of Joyra, not too bad. After Joyra is Weatherlight, the vehicle, and we ended up with 2 copies of Weatherlight. Not too bad. It's not necessarily the best mythic in the world, so only opening up 2 copies of that is fairly reasonable. After that, we have Mox Amber, another card that we're giving away here in this giveaway with the Jaya Ballard and the foil Yargle. And we opened up 3 copies of Mox Amber. After that, we have Muldrotha, the Gravetide, and we ended up getting a full playset of Muldrotha, the Gravetide. Very nice. After Muldrotha, we have History of Benalia, and we ended up with 5 History of Benalias, so not too bad. Very nice. History of Benalia is a card that's I'm expecting to see quite a lot of play, so opening up 5 of those is very, very nice. Next one, we're looking at Lyra Dawnbringer. We ended up with 4 Lyra Dawnbringers from our 432 packs. After Lyra comes Karn, and unfortunately we only got half a playset of Karn. We only ended up with 2 of them. If the camera wants to focus on Karn, that would be fantastic. Come on, camera, I believe in you. Alright, well the camera doesn't want to focus on Karn for some reason. There we go. It looked like it was going there for a second. Focus on Karn. Come on. You can do it, camera. Oh well, anyway, we opened up 2 copies of Karn. You can clearly see that it's Karn right here. So 2 copies of Karn, and then the final Mythic in Dominaria is Teferi, Hero of Dominaria himself. We ended up with a full playset of Teferi, so not too bad. Not too bad. We basically averaged about a playset of every Mythic from 432 packs, which is honestly well above average. It feels like they kind of increased the odds at which you might open a Mythic for this set, which seems super, super sweet if that ends up being true. But based on this sample size, that's what it seems like. But of course, we could have just had a very lucky sample size. Now we have our foil rares. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 foil rares. Alright, I'm back. Got the camera zoomed in finally. Takes a while for this thing to focus, but we got it. So first foil rare that we opened up 11 foil rares, which like we said was right on par with about 1 per box, since we opened up 12 boxes. So our first foil rare is a Forebear's Blade. Our second foil rare is Marwyn the Nurturer. A third foil rare we have is a Clifftop Retreat. Fourth foil rare being Two-Headed Giant. Fifth one here, Sylvan Awakening as a foil rare. This one is Fall of the Thran, Destroy All Lands, always a fun one. Shalai, Voice of Plenty in foil, which is apparently like $20 right now, so that's a very, very good foil rare to hit. Lich's Mastery in foil, not too bad. Kind of an interesting card, not necessarily a good card, but definitely an interesting one. Foil Squee right out the pack, absolutely fantastic. Love seeing Foil Squee. Foil Squee looks really cool. Foil Steelleaf Champion, which is an extremely strong rare. However, because of the promo versions, Foil Steelleaf Champion probably not quite as expensive as it should be, but nonetheless still a really cool card. Foil Oath of Teferi, very interesting card here as well, very good one, and that's actually the last of the foil rares. So those were our 11 foil rares that we opened up, and then because we got kind of lucky with this box, like I said, this was a very, very good box opening. We opened up 3 foil Mythics. Let me get 3 up here in the camera. There we go. You can see 3 cards there. We ended up with 3 foil Mythics, which is above average. We're supposed to average 1 foil Mythic per case, and we opened up 2 cases, so 3 foil Mythics out of 2 cases is, of course, above average. Alright guys, here we are with the foil Mythics. Like I said, we opened up 3 of them. History of Benalia here being the first foil Mythic that we opened. Second foil Mythic that we opened, Muldrotha, the Gravetide. Very, very nice Mythic here. And then our last one, I believe this is the most expensive out of the 3. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't really do too much price checking beforehand. But our final foil Mythic from this 2 cases of Dominaria is a foil Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Very, very sweet card. And it looks quite nice in foil. So those were basically the remains of our 432 pack extravaganza with Dominaria. Again, opened up a whole bunch of just really random great cards. So again, we can kind of assume that we opened up at the very least a playset of each rare. Since we opened up nearly a playset of each Mythic in the set, it can pretty much be assumed that we opened up basically, at the very least, a playset of each rare. Let me get all of these here in camera. Teferi, History of Benalia, and Muldrotha. 3 foil Mythics here from this 2 cases. So super cool. If you guys did enjoy seeing this and you guys like me going through all the numbers of how many of each mythic and stuff that we opened, go ahead and let me know if you guys want to see more of these in the future when new sets release. Just go ahead and let me know. And of course, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. These are some very, very sweet cards and some very powerful cards, so I had a lot of fun making this video and cracking open all the packs. One thing that I noticed with this set is even after opening up so many packs, I was still always excited to open up the next pack, so that's how you really know that it was a fantastically designed set. It could just be the fact that things are still new, but nonetheless, it still felt like a lot of fun opening up each. And drop Muldrotha. Still felt like a lot of fun opening up all of these cards. So again, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, a like would be appreciated. A subscription, if you're not already subscribed, would be absolutely appreciated as well. We had a fantastic time today. We gained more subscribers today than any other day previously in the history of my YouTube channel, which is super fantastic, and I can't thank you guys enough. So again, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Keep up the support. It means a lot to me, and I will see you guys here tomorrow for yet another Dominaria video.